What's up, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to look at because the camera isn't facing, like, you know what I mean? I can't see it, but in this video, I'm at the house right now. We're not outside because I haven't started yet. But in this video, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to change your steering wheel on your Infiniti Q50. And yeah, but for me, I gotta change the clock spring also. Like, I gotta adjust it. But I'll show you guys that right now in a little bit. That's just me, like a little add-on to the part. You guys can just skip to the steering wheel part once I show you guys how to do it. But yeah, let's get right into it. All right, guys, so now I'm here in the car. I'm gonna show you guys what I mean by the clock spring. So basically, I had messed up my I tried changing it a while back, but I messed it up and I yanked off my steering wheel, which messed up the clock spring. So now I had a mechanic come fix it, but he put it on and everything, but like I guess he put it on the wrong way. Well, not the wrong way, it's the right way, but like look at. So basically this thing is supposed to be straight with that, but I mean, I guess it's crooked even though the steering wheel is straight. And also the steering wheel has like a little bit of crooked to it. I'm not sure if that's because of alignment or anything, but yeah. Also in the previous YouTube video, you guys see how I filled up my hole and now the tire pressure symbol is gone. But since I messed up the clock string, oh yeah, I also broke an airbag sensor when I tried to take it off the clip, so I'll show you guys how to be very careful with that. That's why I have these lights on the dashboard. But once I replace this, I broke the orange one, but I'll show you guys how to do both. And also look at what I invested in. I invested in a little stick thingy, so I don't have to hold my phone like this anymore. But yeah, let me know if that's a W in the chat. And yeah, so basically whenever you're messing with these type of things, especially with the airbag, you're gonna want to go ahead and go disconnect your battery, the negative. So it's right here in case you guys didn't know. And yeah, let's go ahead and go outside. All right, so it's gonna be over here. I never tied it in the back up all the way because I already knew I was gonna come do this project again, so mine's already kind of loose. But yours, majority, it's a 10 millimeter, but I think mine, when I did it, I think it was a 13 millimeter. So I'm not exactly sure. I think it's 13, but like 99% of the time it's a 10. So yeah, now that disconnected, you're gonna want to go ahead and head back into your car. And yeah, so basically once you're ready to start doing this, oh yeah, make sure, you know, probably work on like a hill or anything, because you're gonna have to not on a hill, like on a flat type of area, because you're gonna be moving your steering wheel kind of. So basically once you start going, on the side of your steering wheel there's gonna be a little clips right here. I already took these off from last time. I got them, I've had them here for like a month in the middle. But on both sides there's gonna be some little things blocking it, some little black pieces. You're just gonna take those out with like a super small flathead or like a little pin thing, whatever, that could get under there and take it off. And yeah, so basically I'm gonna go get the parts that I need right now. I'll show you specifically what you need, but for sure for these you're gonna want a super small flathead or a star head, but one that's like, I'll show you guys right now in a little bit once I get it. But yeah, I'll get back to you guys right now and whenever I get all the tools ready. And yeah, bye. All right guys, so I got all the tools here, but I forgot the specific ones I need, so I'm just gonna, but for sure what I mean by like a small flathead or something, I mean something like that's super skinny, kind of like this, and that's strong, that won't break. Because once we get inside of these like little, I'm not sure if you guys could see it here, but you kind of need like a light. You guys need like a light to kind of get shine in there. Let me see if you can see on the camera. You guys kind of move it around a bit. I don't think what is that? So and yeah, it's working. All right guys, no bullshit, this is probably the fastest I've done one side. So basically in there it's spring loaded. So once you see the little metal piece, there's gonna be two pieces. One of them stays still, so kind of don't give it too much. I mean these things are kind of strong, so don't give it too much pressure, but like give it like kind of like enough pressure so we can feel if it moves or not. There's gonna be two of them in there, and the other one is gonna move a lot. Don't be scared to push it kind of hard, because these things won't break easily, at least with how hard I've been pushing it. I'm a pretty strong guy, you know, not glazing myself or anything, but I'd say I'm pretty strong. So yeah, it's gonna be the same thing for the other side. And then once I get that other side off, once you get one side off, you're gonna feel it like this, like pop out a little bit. So just pull it back a little bit so it doesn't fall back into place. Sometimes you might have to move your steering wheel a little bit. That's fine if you have to move it a little bit. But yeah, I'll get back to you guys once I get the other side done. All right, guys, I managed to get it off. This side, the left side, I struggled with a lot, but I don't know why. Usually that side I get off easier. That side I got off in like literally like 30 seconds, a minute. This side taking like 10 minutes, but it's fine. Once you just got like this side, like you don't have to worry about being kind of easy on it. Just be careful once you're trying to figure out which one moves. But once you figure out which moves, usually it goes downwards when you move it. But I'll show you guys what I'm moving right in a second. So basically, once you're looking at the side, it's gonna be these two little clips right here. These are spring loaded, so you're gonna be moving this one right here. So basically, what you have to do is you just have to move it like as far, like super far, for both sides, and then it would snap off. Same thing right here, and these will be like that. But once you put them back in, this part, the mechanic kind of messed me up because usually these wires kind of block it a little bit. So you want to hide those. But yeah. So basically, this is the clip that I broke. This one right here. You want to be kind of careful. I mean, I already broke it, so just like with my screwdriver, flathead. So you want to be kind of careful, but kind of just pop them up kind of lightly. So let me see if I can set up my phone somewhere. Where's my load? The Mexican Chris fix. All right. So you just want to go ahead and take this off. Just lightly, just like that. I mean, it's already broken. That one doesn't really matter. I'm showing you what you would do. And this one too, kind of just lightly. Yeah, that's why we don't trust. All right, hold on. Let me try that one more time. That should be good, I think. I think you can see it. Okay, that's good enough. So basically, same thing. Just kind of get under there, kind of just lightly lift it up, just like that. And then these should just come off. Yep, it should just come off just like that. And then you're gonna want to take this off right here. This thing, you got to pull it hard. I kind of learned my lesson last time. I was struggling with a lot. Don't be like, you literally have to pull it off right away. Ow, yeah, that thing hurt my thumb. And yeah, so basically this is what we're at so far. All right, so now that we're here and we got everything off, so but I'll get back to you guys once I disconnect this and everything else, and then I'll show you guys what part we need for this. I think this is a 19 millimeter, like a 19 big one, 19, but I'm not exactly sure. But I'll get back to you guys right now in a minute or so, a couple minutes. Bye. All right, guys, I'm back here. So what you're gonna need to do is you're gonna need a big wrench, and there's two different. You're gonna need an extender also for it. Okay, so you need an extender. You're gonna need this, a big one, and there's two different sizes. You can either get a 3/4 fit for this screw. So it's either 3/4 or a 19 millimeter, just like I said earlier. So you see 3/4 is good, or 19 millimeter. Where's it? Focuses. You see it, 19 millimeter. Focuses also. You see it works, okay? So no matter which one you use, I mean, it's both the same thing. I just wanted to get both of them there. And let me go ahead and show you guys. So you're gonna need pretty strong legs and strong grip, because you gotta hold it with your legs. So remember, righty, tighty, lefty, loosey. And then you just I'm gonna put you guys down for a second. 1 second. Okay, guys, never mind. I guess I'm stupid. I guess last time I did it, I guess it was the other way, but I guess this way you gotta go right to the right side. So make sure you have your on the right instead of the left. I guess it's rough. Should be finger tight now. Just like that. Yep. And the last time when I messed it up, I took it out all the way. But usually you're supposed to wiggle it around a little bit and then do it. But I'm not risking it because I'm not breaking my clock screen again. That was like a $400 part. So just leave the bolt in a little bit. Just leave the bolt in, just like that. And then so you can break it off and get it to come out. But I'm not risking it again like I did last time. So I'll get back to you guys right now in a little bit. Bye. All right, so now that I got it off, you know, you just kind of, what I would do best is just leave this bolt on, like I said, and just kind of be like jiggle a little bit. Don't just fully yank it out again. But I mean, that's all you really need to do. Then make sure you leave the thing straight, the clock spring straight. Try not to move it around too much like I'm doing, but I'm fixing that either way, so it doesn't really matter. But once you get it off, you can feed the wires through. So feed the orange and yellow wire through, and the other one straight to the back, just like that. And then you're gonna need to take off one wire that's connected, which would be this one. This one is connected just by a little push thing right here on the bottom. So you just push that in, and then hold on, I'm gonna put it down for 6 seconds, both hands. All right, guys, as you can see here, we're at the part of the YouTube video where you would need your other steering wheel. Mine happens to be this one. So now what we're gonna have to do is, I didn't say before, but once you take out the steering wheel, we're gonna have to take out this little black piece in the back so we can get to all the screws. And that is held up by little clips. So there's one here, there's one little black clip, one there, there's one here, and one here. So basically we're gonna go ahead and pop those out. I'll show you guys that. Let me go ahead and get this set up real quick. Alright guys, after looking around for like 10 minutes, I don't know why I was so dumb about it, like my brain wasn't braining, but so unfortunately when you do get a new steering wheel, separate steering wheel, you lose the heated steering wheel features. And I'm pretty sure these are for the heated steering wheel. There's 3 things all around, but you do lose that feature. So in order to take off the button right here, I don't know why it was so hard for me to find it, but there's like a little right here, right in the middle, in the back of it, there's gonna be like a little thing you press, and then you just pull that straight out. So let me go ahead and set this thing up for you guys so you guys can see how I ended the video by accident, guys, my bad. But basically I'll set this thing back up for you guys. Set it back up, that should be good. And then go ahead and take this out. Oh wait, what was the one on top of it? My bad, I was clicking the wrong one. What was the top one? I was clicking the one under it. So this top middle one, go ahead and click that, and you should have it out. So now that we have everything out, we're gonna go ahead and start taking off these buttons and transferring them onto the new steering wheel. So yeah, go ahead and get back to you guys once I figure out how to do it, and I'll show you guys how to do it. All right, so here on the back of the steering wheel, once you take out everything else, you're gonna turn it around. You're gonna need a Phillips or a star head. So you're just gonna go ahead and start twisting these loose, just like so. And that one, I think this one's a little bit more. Oops. Okay, well, the buttons just fell out, but right away, once you get them loose, take out the screws, the buttons do fall right out. So yeah, so now what we gotta do is just put it straight over to the new one. So this one will go right here, and this one will go right here. There's really no way to mess this up. It's kind of just common sense on how you had it back in your old one, but make sure you push these into place, and you're gonna repeat the same process that we did before, and just screw these things straight back in, just how we did it before. And I'll get back to you guys right now in a couple minutes once I get my side done. But yeah, that's all you gotta do. All right, guys, so I just finished screwing in all the screws. I had a little bit of trouble because I had to like kind of force it into the spot. But once you get the screws in there, I mean, it's good. So now you just pop this back into place, just like that. And I'll show you guys how to wire everything else once I get back outside. So yeah, that's all you gotta do. Clips in just like how you clipped it out. All right, bye. All right, guys, I did struggle with a little bit trying to put this black piece back on. I wasn't able to like get it correctly in. I had to make a couple of cuts and stuff. One side is a little bit like off, but I mean, as long as it has it so it doesn't look all ugly, I mean, I don't really care. So now we just repeat the same process. What we do, we feed the black and orange wires back through, just feed them under. Doesn't really matter where. Doesn't really matter where we feed them through, just feed them kind of under like that. Make sure this wire that we disconnected earlier is back through also, or you can go ahead and plug that straight back in, just like that. Just like that. Okay. Make sure our thing stays straight up, because we don't want that getting messed up. So make sure that stays straight. And then yeah, just go ahead and put this wheel back on. Just like that. So this is where we're at so far. So now that we have it like this, pull these through a little bit more. Pull these through a little bit more, just like that. Uh-oh, I don't want to move that out. Okay, we could push this back to where we got it from, which was right under there. Okay, that's good enough. Oops, sorry, my finger was blocking it, but I'm pushing this back like that. All right. So now, make sure everything's plugged in. And earlier when we were wiring everything up, you guys remember how well, for me, because the mechanic didn't push it out the way, but when you're putting this back together, just throw these wires out the way so you can actually see next time when you're pushing that spring loaded thing. You know, just get these out the way, just push it to the corner, just like that. This side, you could always see it. But yeah, just push these out the, damn, these wires are kind of hard. But yeah, just push it out the way just like that. And now we could actually see for next time. And then we're gonna throw the screw back on. Make sure we put our little bolts, our outer ring. I could get it. So just throw that back on there. Oh, that was meant for there. I guess not. What the hell was this for? Okay. And just make sure we put the screw back on. Just put it like that. Okay, then we're gonna get our sockets. It's right here. Oh, this thing was like way farther out. Okay, so flip the side, remember? Make sure you don't do it too hard to where you can't get it off next time. And yeah, so now basically what we want to do is just put the wires back to how they were. I think this is where they were, right there. And then we'll get our airbag back on, just like this. So obviously, you know, there's no way you could forget. So this wire, this little wire is gonna go back, where is it at? I just seen it right here. So that's gonna go back through there. So just go ahead and connect that. Right, hold on, I'm gonna put you guys down for just a second. So I can plug this back in. Okay, so that wire is back on. And then there's like literally no way you could forget. I mean, it's color coded for you, for idiots like us. Okay, and I kind of put these wires a little bit kind of short. So put that in there and just click it down so it locks. Same with the orange. I didn't feed this one a lot through, but I mean, that's okay, it's whatever. Let me see if I can pull it out a little bit more, because otherwise it's kind of tight. Okay, I'm gonna get to you guys right now, but just put this back in, and then literally all you do is just smack it back into place, and you're done. I mean, that's all you gotta do, but I might have to take this off again and feed it just a little tiny bit more through if it doesn't reach. But yeah, that's the end of the YouTube video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope I explained everything as I could, and I hope everything was good to you guys. The next upcoming video would be very soon. I'm not sure what it's gonna be, but I do have a couple parts coming, and I'll show you guys how to install them. I hope you guys all have a good day, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye. All right, guys, so this is the final part of the YouTube video. I did fix the thingy right here, the thing that was wrong with it. I fixed that already.